She's courteous. She keeps her distance and they respect her for it. Try to be more like Margot.
And have them walk all over me too? No thanks.
They don't walk all over you.
Oh yes, they do. They walk all over you.
And I'm not afraid they're going to walk over you. I'm afraid you're going to walk all over them. I don't know what happens to you. If I had ever talked to my mother the way you talk to me.
Yes, mother, no, mother. Anything you say, mother. People aren't like that anymore. I can't do everything for you.
Margot doesn't do everything.
Margot, that's all I ever hear.
Oh, Anne, don't
everything she says is right, and everything I do is wrong. If I talk, I'm rude. If I answer, I'm a show-up. I'm selfish if I eat too much. I'm stupid. I'm cowardly. I'm a complete disappointment. I'll never live up to expectations. I'll never be Margot.
I don't know how we can go on living like this.
You know Aunt Mama. In a few minutes she'll be back laughing and joking again.
No room, no privacy for any of us. Ugh, those people, the way they behave. And your father chooses to shut his eyes to these things.
Mama.
I can't even remember how life used to be. Me.
It's me. Does everyone have their lists?
Yes, Stashi, darling. Now you're into your library books.
That air. Neat, what's it like? Outside?
Good evening, Mr. Crawler.
What did you do today? Did anyone interesting come to the office? Did you do anything interesting?
When heat comes, the sun begins to shine.
We missed you yesterday, Mr. Crawler. Please, Neat, tell us everything. We want to know everything.
Why don't you stay for supper?
No, thank you. There's something we need to talk over with you. Something that has to be decided in the meeting.
What? What is it, Mr. Crawler?
Every time we come up, we try to bring a bit of good news. Up here, we can't realize how bad things have become outside.
I have a dentist. Alfred Dussel. He's Jewish. He's been living with a Christian woman, but today he asked if I knew of a hiding place for him. He's desperate for a safe address. I promised I would let him know.
Of course, we. Dussel, I believe that we know him.
It's great news, Neat.
Yes, but where's he gonna sleep? There's barely enough room.
Forgive me, I spoke without consent.
You're right. It's just that there's so little food.
Mr. Van Dam, I've tried. There are no more ration books to be had.
There are 7 to meet. 8 to meet as well. I hope so. If we can save one person, we must.
You're right.
Yes, definitely.
Mr. Crowley will bring me, and I will bring him up.
Tomorrow.
Thank you.
Let's find a half of it. Where are we going to put him?
He could sleep in my room. I'll just sleep on the floor.
That's very generous of you, Peter, but there's hardly enough room in there for you.
Well, I know. I'll move out here and this can have my bed.
No. Margot will move in here, and Mr. Dussel can have her bed. It's the only way.
But why? Why can't I move in here?
Because it won't be proper for Margot to... Please, Anne, don't argue. It's settled.
She's not a mother to me. I have to mother myself. If only Nana were here. She always stuck up for me. Who do I have to turn to now? Only my diary. Sometimes I think God is trying to test me. But I'll have to become a good person on my own, without anyone to help or guide me. It'll be tough, but it'll make me stronger in the end.
3.5 months at the Annex, and we're eagerly awaiting our latest edition. What will he be like? Meep says he's quiet, refined, and by all accounts, an excellent dentist. He's meeting Mr. Crawler at 11 sharp this morning, at a certain place in front of the post office. It's all very exciting, and totally nerve-wracking. What if they get caught? Those last few hours on the way into safety are the most dangerous for a Jew going into hiding.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's done.
Mr. Dukes was at the appointed place at the appointed time. He had to wear Jan's coat over his office jacket, so no one could see the yellow star when he came into our building. He was amazed to be brought to the center of Amsterdam, rather than into the country, where so many hiding places are. Of course, he had no idea we were right upstairs waiting for him.
I'm dreaming. Mr. Frank? Mr. Otto Frank, I had heard you were in Switzerland. A patient of mine told me you escaped to Zurich, or Belgium, or someplace.
That's what everyone thinks. Nazis included, we hope.
We tricked them!
We're so glad you've come, Mr. Deuce.
How can I thank you?
Not us. Even Mr. Crawler.
Without them, we couldn't live.
Aren't you scared, Meep? Sometimes?
We're not heroes.
Meep, you're too modest.
We just don't like Nazis. Anything about them.
Mr. Dussel, why don't you take a seat? You must be worn out.
Well, we have cognac. We were saving it in case of illness.
What better way to use it? Well, let's have a little toast to Mr. Dussel. To Mr. Dussel. We're honored to have you with us.
Prost.
Prost.
Delicious. Too bad they're so little of it.
Now, Mr. Dussel, I believe that we know someone in common.
Huh?
A certain Dr. Kinsler. You see, he and I were friends back in the old days in Frankfurt when we... What? What is it?
Dr. Kinsler was taken last month. Beethovenstrasse. They took the whole block.
What's happened?
Tell us, Mr. Dusel.
All over Amsterdam, Jews are disappearing. Some are torn out of bed in the middle of the night. My God, it screams. Children come home from school to find their families gone. Women come back from shopping to find everyone vanished. It's impossible to escape unless you go into hiding. Thousands are being deported. The Bloombergs, Professor Hallenstein. And when you're taken, you have 5 minutes to get ready. You can bring only what you can carry in a rucksack. You're herded to the Jewish theater for